What if someone takes money and leaves the state? Hi, I'm attorney Paul Deloughery. Let me tell you a story about a case I handled recently. It involved a trust, but it could also apply to a probate. So what happened was that someone received money that they weren't entitled to, or at least they arguably were not entitled to the money. In any event, the Arizona probate judge wanted the money returned to Arizona so that it could be protected while the parties litigated over who was entitled to the money. The court issued an order to return the money to an attorney trust account here in Arizona. The person refused. The court ordered that the person disclose to the court where the money was being held. The person refused. The court then held that person in contempt of court, in civil contempt of court, and imposed a $2,500 fine for every day that the person failed to transfer the money to the Arizona attorney's trust account. Plus, the court ordered that the person physically appear in court for a status conference approximately 1 month later or 3 weeks later. And if the person failed to appear, the court would then issue an arrest warrant with a $1 million bond. So here's the thing. The person in the other state thought they could simply ignore the court order and simply never return the money. But if they did that, then at some point one of the parties could convert the accumulated fine plus the missing money into a judgment, and they could enforce that judgment in the other state. So to put it simply, it's not a great idea to disobey a court order even if you live in another state. Now, the court and the parties in the other state will figure out, the court and the parties in the state that's trying to get the money back will most certainly figure out a way of getting you to comply. And it will cost you more money in the long run because you'll probably be hit with an award of attorney fees and extra fines and everything. So if you have a situation in which someone else is refusing to obey a local court order, there are creative ways to make the person comply. And here's what happened in the case that I'm referring to. The person ended up returning the money after about 2 weeks and a $30,000 fine. Now, it could have actually turned out a different way if that person had done things in a more nuanced way, a subtler way than simply ignoring a court order. Or I could say in a slightly smarter way. Ignoring a court order just puts the person in a bad light, and any future court in any other state is going to be less willing to look favorably on the person if they already have a history of violating court orders. So that just puts them in a bad light. Anyway, that's my story for today. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this about probate. And if you have a probate situation here in Arizona, give us a call at 602-904-7943. We're here to guide you towards clarity and peace of mind in your probate journey.